South Africa is home to the world-famous Kruger National Park, where those in the mood for a safari can keep an eye out for a wide variety of wildlife and over 500 bird species. In addition, the area covered by this nature reserve is made up of 6 different ecosystems containing over 2,000 plant species. It is also one of the most extensive nature conservation areas on Earth, covering around 20,000 square kilometers. Millions of years ago, however, a different set of creatures roamed the area where the Kruger stands today. Dinosaurs of all shapes and sizes found a home here, and the fossilized skeleton of a Usculosaurus can still be viewed along the Nyalaland Trail. At the Golden Gate Highlands National Park, also in South Africa, at least 10 dinosaur nests and eggs were discovered in 2012. The nests and eggs were taken from sedimentary rocks dating back to the early Jurassic period, and at the time, it was the oldest nesting site ever found. The Olympic National Park in Washington state was established in 1938 by President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The aim of the park is to preserve the unique landscapes and animals within its borders. From within the park, visitors can take in the majestic Olympic Mountains, camp in the Hoh rainforest, and do some whale watching. As night falls, the Milky Way and even some of our neighboring planets become visible in the sky overhead. Along the northern Olympic Peninsula lies the stunning Lake Crescent, which forms part of a fascinating legend that has been passed down over 10,000 years. The legend has it that the Kulum and Quilu tribes were caught up in a battle that enraged the Mount Storm King. The 4,537-foot mountain threw a boulder at the fighting tribes, which ended up splitting the valley they were in and creating Lake Sutherland as well as Lake Crescent. Science revealed that around the time of the legendary battle, a massive earthquake resulted in a landslide that split the valley as well as the waterway. Port Campbell National Park sits on the Shipwreck Coast in Victoria, Australia. The animals found here include echidna, southern brown bandicoot, and swamp antechinus. You will also find wandering albatross, penguins, and dotterels along the shore, and from the Great Ocean Road, you can watch southern right whales and blue whales from June to October. One of the biggest attractions of the park, however, is a collection of limestone stacks called the 12 Apostles. It is believed that the limestone was deposited between 5 and 15 million years ago. The stacks were formed by erosion caused by the Southern Ocean. Originally there were 8, but one of the stacks collapsed in July 2005 because of ongoing erosion. It is expected that the other stacks will eventually follow suit. Great Ocean Road itself has a fascinating history too. Construction on the road began in 1919 with the idea to invite road transportation while creating thousands of jobs for Australian soldiers who had returned from World War I. Today the road is the world's largest war memorial. Japan is the location of several national parks, many of which are set against the backdrop of dramatic cliffs and wild coastlines. The Shiratoko National Park in Hokkaido falls into this category. It is surrounded by 200 square kilometers, 77 square miles, of the ocean with sheer cliffs on the western edge that drop into the Sea of Okhotsk. On these cliffs, seabirds build their nests, and along the shore, brown bears can be found ambling over the sand. The park covers a large portion of the Shiratoko Peninsula. The Ainu people were the earliest inhabitants of Hokkaido, and several Ainu artifacts have been discovered on the Shiratoko Peninsula. They shared their home with brown bears, and a strong kinship sprung up between humans and animals. The Ainu people fished alongside the bears, walked with them, and picked fruit with them. They also honored bear spirits with a brown bear ceremony. The bear god was believed to be one of the mightier beings in Kamui Moser, the parallel spirit homeland. Bears journeyed to this spirit land after their death by sacrifice, gifting their meat and fur to humans. In honor of the gift, the Ayamut ceremony was initiated in which the bear's spirit was sent home. The Torres del Paine National Park in Chile boasts some of the most spectacular natural landscapes in the world. Here you will find sedimentary rock formations dating back to the Cretaceous period, as well as breathtaking lakes, waterfalls, and even fjords. The park also boasts the Cordillera de Paine mountain range and is flanked by 2 other national parks. The Torres del Paine granite peaks are one of the biggest tourist draws in the park. These 3 granite peaks are called Central, Monzino, and De Agostini. They were named after 2 Italian mountain climbers, Guido Monzino and Alberto Maria de Agostini, who were the first to ascend the peaks in 1957. There are amazing encounters to be had with the wide variety of animals and birds in the park, including wild horses, the Patagonian gray fox, pumas, black vultures, and the majestic Andean condor. In 2014, after a melting glacier in the park revealed new rock faces, scientists discovered nearly fully preserved fossils of around 46 specimens of ichthyosaurs. These marine reptiles lived around 245 million years ago.